So noticing that this is technically a 2x2, not a 3x3, what was the choice to make it so compact? I personally would think that if you had the larger cube, because of all this wonderful technology that you put into it, would give you more processing power or capability or options. Where was the idea to, condense it?
So first of all, having a 2x2, you still have 24 screens.
Okay.
So the main difficult point is the price. So 24 screens is expensive.
Right.
8 CPUs, it's 8 computers. All those modules are absolutely independent computers. So if we're gonna make it 3x3, it goes like 3 times more. I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, $1,000 maybe. So that's why it's 2x2. But we do have emulation. It sounds weird, but we do have emulation of 3x3 Rubik's game on 2x2.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And you tilt. It has gyroscopes, so you have this axle. You tilt it, the axle goes here, and you twist it like this. If we speak about the Rubik's game.
Now, I see that you're actually being able to take the cubes apart. Is there anything else you can do when they're apart, or are there options for gaming or any type of maze, or what are the options you can do?
That's a great question, and actually, I this one like they are identical, but there is a central plastic ball inside it. So the reason I'm showing this to you to reveal the technology behind it. We go into the market. You shouldn't like take it apart
Gotcha.
nowadays, but we create operation system that supports integrity of those modules. And actually, for our operation system, it doesn't matter how many of them. So for the future, we have the concept even for the board game or other shapes, or maybe make it 3x3 eventually. So the reason I'm showing it to you is just to show the technology behind it, how it's communicated. But this is the product. You shouldn't take it apart.
Okay.
It's a solid thing.
Now, because you said 24 screens, how long does this take to charge? Because I mean, obviously, there's no place for batteries, big old batteries,
Well,
traditional ones. But I mean,
well,
it's got to charge somehow. So what's the option for
of
that?
course. Where's the charger? Okay, there's the charger
Right.
goes with the cube, and you can put it on a charger dock station. So to charge it, it takes less than an hour to
Okay.
charge it, and the gameplay, well, theoretically up to 7 hours, realistically up to 5 hours. Pretty much depend on the brightness and the loudness. It has 8 speakers, so if you make them
Right.
maximum volume and maximum brightness, it will be a bit less. But enough to play. And then again, you cannot play like 5 hours in a row.
Right.
You put it on a charger, it shows you Bitcoin rate, weather, or your photos from your Instagram, something like that, digital aquarium, and it's charged, and then you can grab it and fidget again.
So not only is it just for playing, it's also you can use it as a device, say on your desk, as a standard peripheral for your office.
Yeah, so what I use mine for, I have my stock ticker on it. Tells me when it's gonna be sunset. It tells you the time. You have timers on it. So what's nice about it, because of the form factor, it doesn't just have games. It has other apps also that are very useful and fun.
Now, does this? Now, there's the WowCube app itself. What other programs that does it happen to integrate with? There's everything on board, just the WowCube program. Like if I wanted to put up a YouTube video on there, or say my Spotify or something, would that be? Is it integration there, or is that down the road?
Oh, so that's exactly where we're aiming to. We we create the platform, the open platform. We provide the SDK, software
Open
development kit.
platform. Okay.
It's a platform. We are not game developers. I mean, I'm a gamer though, but I'm not a game developer. And we provide the platform. We provide the various tools how to make games and apps. We have 70 available. Some of them we made ourselves. Some of them by third-party developers. But having those tools, we provide the API, so you can basically use it as I say, you can like the sky's the limit. You can use it as a 24 screens to your other devices. So you can make the game or app as a music instrument. Like it understands tilt, tap, shake. Why not to play music on your stereo system as a
Okay.
Bluetooth connectivity, etc., etc. Or as for example, you have a game like I don't know Minecraft, and this is a chest showing you pictures of your stuff from a Minecraft. I'm not sure if you can integrate it with Minecraft exactly, but I'm trying to give you the idea.
Yeah.
So that's the main point that we provide the SDK, software emulator, and no code solution as well. I can take the camera, make a photos, press the button, they will appear here, and you can mix or you can somehow integrate it. Speaking about YouTube, this version doesn't support streaming video though.
Okay.
You can show pictures, not the video.
All right.
Just to be clear here.
Now, these are very, very, very high-res screens. How long did it take to develop this technology to get it to such a small form factor?
Well, speaking about this, it wasn't too difficult to make it small. The most difficult was to make our own operation system because it's then you look you change the geometry of the screen during the gameplay, and it's the virtual environment stays solid, and that's what was most difficult part. And since you are from the techie channel, I can show you something that
Please.
may be impressed. I'm not showing it always, but for those for
You're speaking his techie language, please.
yeah. So to reveal the technology behind it, so I will start the simple game. The game like the snake game. Um, I started on the device without the central ball. So in this game, it's by the way, it's by the third party developers game. So I have the snake here, and by tilting the cube, see, it goes from one module to another, and you battleground this entire surface. Yeah, but let's take it apart. Now you have the snake here. It's stuck. See,
Wow.
now it's here, and that was the
That
most.
it, like you have
That was
you
the
put
most difficult
the
part.
border
Nice,
limits
it has
and to try.
gyroscopes,
Yeah.
so, it really allows you.
That's the piece of technology inside it. Gyroscope, G-sensors, speakers, batteries, 96 neodymium magnet balls hanging on the screen. So yeah, 25 patents now.
That's astounding. So what are some of the styles of games that are on here? Like I came by earlier, I saw that there was a maze. I saw obviously Snake.
So yeah, I like to call it a brain gym.
Okay.
So all of games, even though you play arcade, still uh, like increase your motor to brain coordination, your spatial reasoning, your memory. I would start. I randomly pick a game. It's one of my favorite, by the way, for the triple tap to start new. This game for the kids, but you understand how it works. You see the ladybug,
Yep.
and you need to
It's-
build the path to avoid her fall from it. So you hold it with your both hands, far from the eyes, on your arm's distance, and always thinking freedom. You cannot play like this, smashing one button on a flat screen. So all of the games you have here, even though it's arcade, you still need to think a little bit outside the cube. I would say.
Now, working the system itself, how, if I may, how is it that I would pick this up and choose? Because I see you're tapping the screen, you're doing this and that.
Yeah, shake it like this.
So if I shake it like
Yeah,
this,
it goes back to the main menu.
okay.
So now you see this white highlighter. Then you tilt the cube slightly.
Okay.
It's like a bubble. It always goes up.
And you
All
double
right.
tap.
And then you choose. You tap from any
Anywhere on the.
start.
Oh, I know that guy.
This one. Good choice. Yeah, that's
I
it.
know cut the rope. Yeah.
So we do have the cut rope, but in our cut rope, it's another dimension. You can go through the device. So twist to
Okay.
select the level.
Select 8. Oh no, I'm seeing scores. So all the options
it's
you have,
connected.
leaderboard.
You can compete with your friends. Okay, because now it's a bit difficult though. Avoid the phones and you need to cut the rope. How to cut it if you have the
Just
physical
push,
things?
just cut it.
Cut it.
Okay.
I guess
Yes,
there you go.
exactly.
All right.
And you see, you're looking from one side. You need to think where's the frog? So yeah, you move it within your hands. So
Okay,
because
so-
you double tap, you continue. Someone played it before. It was
Oh,
difficult.
I'm
So
gonna
if
get
you
lost
twist-
in this.
And then you can choose. That's the same level. If you want to start over, you just shake it, goes back, and
I'm stubborn. Okay, so I have to twist it along
yeah,
where
you
the
need
cut
to
is.
cut the rope.
It really changes.
Yeah,
changes
it
the
really
game quite
does.
a bit of what you're used to. Now you're 3 dimensions on a lot of the games. We have a lot of classic games that we're going for.
So if I,
change them out.
well, no, it's gonna have to go. Takes it here. I'm gonna go tilt it that way. Oh my God, I'm obsessed already. And then wait a minute.
And this
Go
Filin, then you
here,
can take
here.
the screen with your hands and change its geometry. That's makes this unique.
And wait. Come on, there's a star. There's a star. Come on. All right, I got it. And star. Now, if I, well, all right, I'm stuck in this room. So now, if I turn this, it'll still stay there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stuck here, and we still got an interview to do.
Let me show you one. If you
Please.
don't mind yet, I'll show you one example of the game. Those type of games, we have the STEM certified science, technology, education, and mathematics.
Beautiful.
So we have lots, like literally a lot of games with the mechanics that you need to assemble someone familiar, someone. Let me took let me pick someone now.
Yeah, we got Lincoln, Washington.
Yeah. Just
Can I put my mom's face on there?
yes.
So in the app store, so you go to the app store on Android and also Apple,
Okay.
and so you download the app, and on there we'll have all your games. You can change them out. And what's cool about it is we have the WoW Studio, and the studio allows you to put in any images from your photos onto the cube to create
That's
your
awesome.
own. And any kid or anybody can do it within minutes.
So once you do, it's not just a picture. It gives you historical data about that person.
That's
And,
fantastic.
and why? What would you kid do this? Because if he do that, he can win the fish in his digital aquarium. So, hey, come on. So it teaches you during the playtime. You take away the smartphone from your kid. You give something interesting as video games, developing as puzzles.
God forbid
That's
you
why
want
I
your
call
kid
it
to
brain
stare
gym.
at a screen and learn something. Well, gentlemen, what is the price point that this is going to come out at?
So eventually it will be like maybe $3.99, but now during this show it's $2.99.
Okay.
And if you secure your place in line right now, you'll have it delivered before Christmas.
Excellent. Well, guys, thank you so very much for bringing back
Thank
this
you.
iconic franchise in a whole new digital light. We can't thank you so very much for taking the time
Appreciate it,
today.
guys. Thank
And you
you.
know what? Always, we want to make sure that when you play for keeps. I'm out.
Thank you.